All right, guys, I'm going to try to simplify this table for you. All right. Uh, First off, in order to find the bunnies, look at my last video and you know, follow that. It doesn't have any beans in the video. I use little pieces of paper. Right? What matters is they feel the same. That way you don't know what you're grabbing. It has to be random. In here, these weird symbols are actually equations, right? Up here, over here. So these equations are there because I did all that work for you. Do not touch that. Over here, these zeros will change. These are actually part of an equation too. This is part of an equation too. You are only touching the blank ones. So if you pull if you pull one homozygous dominant rabbit, right? That rabbit has two alleles. So you pull one rabbit, it has two big F alleles. So number of big F alleles, 2. If you pull a heterozygous rabbit, big F little f, then that is one heterozygous rabbit, one big F, let's add 2 plus that 1 is 3, and one little f. Right? See how I added it in? And if I pull a homozygous recessive rabbit, nothing, leave it alone. That rabbit is dead. Right? They do not get added over here because these alleles don't count. We only count living animals. Throw these alleles away. In the video I used paper balls, I would throw those paper balls away. All right? They do not go back in the next generation. I repeat, these alleles do not go back in the next generation. They are trash. So here, 2, 4, 6 alleles, but only 4 count. So only 4 would go back in the bag. Right? You would have more than 4. All right, you're starting with 50 and 50. You're starting with 100 alleles. You're going to have a big number here. Um, let's say 25, 20, and 5. Right? So that is 25 plus 2 big F's is 50 big F's alleles. That's actually not correct. You're going to end up having more, but whatever. Let's pretend I started with more than 100 alleles. So I did my math wrong just now. That's fine. 20 big F and 20 little f's. So I will add now 70 and 20 little f's. And then 5 rabbits, that's 10 little f's. Trash. Throw them away. Do not put them back. All right. And then you're going to take these alleles from these 2 rabbits, put them back in the bag, shake them up, and do the next generation. So, assuming there's a cool thing here, if the big F alleles don't die, then this should always be 70. Or in your case, 50. You're using 50. And then, since these guys are dying, the little F allele is the only one that should be changing. All right? This is the change, so these are the numbers that should be changing. I'm not going to go through the whole thing for you. Just remember, this should actually be 50s. Right? You are starting with 50 big F's and 50 little f's. If notice though, down here, the graph is automatically changing. Now I'm just going to make some numbers up for the sake of why not. 18, 16, 14, 12, and notice the graph is steadily going higher for the big F frequency and lower for the little f frequency. Those are just my random numbers. You'll probably get a different looking graph, but notice that these numbers are automatically filling in for you and the graph is automatically filling in for you. All right? All right, that should be enough. If you have any questions, please contact me.